Annamalai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Arnab Goswami on the debate at 10, powered by Greenply.
Whereas we're getting inputs on what is going to be a big breaking news story without doubt, and the details are this. What I have here is that there is an allegation that there is an attempt to buy TRS MLAs, and we have the Commissioner of Police of Cyberabad, Stephen Ravindra, who's made this comment that crores have been offered. The allegation being that this was an attempt by the BJP to lure TRS leaders. They said there was an attempt to lure 4 MLAs in all. This is a breaking news input. I'm going to be getting all the inputs on this and going into a breaking news mode on the story along with the debate at 10:25, ladies and gentlemen. But before that, we'll go to those pictures later. We've cut to them late right now. We'll go to those pictures later. What I've said is self-explanatory for now, Aditi. And ladies and gentlemen, from the day of the blast in Coimbatore, there was an attempt to play down the terror link. From day one, the Tamil Nadu BJP chief Annamalai was raising questions over it. Yesterday on this very show, I told you that all the details don't add up to the initial theory of a simple cylinder blast. Today, the NIA is taking over the case. Question is, why did the Stalin government in Tamil Nadu try to play down what was a clear terror attack? Let's debate.
In 1998, serial blasts rocked the Coimbatore city, killing almost 60. The blast near a temple in Coimbatore regurgitated the same fears. But it was conveniently deemed as a cylinder blast. Till Tamil Nadu BJP chief Annamalai asked questions.
All we are doing is telling the government, people have started to know this is a terror attack, this is a suicide attack. Please don't hide anymore. Please arrest people, give us confidence, change officers, put some extra security in Coimbatore. Please brief press openly so that press and political parties will support you.
Right now we are at Jamesha Mubin's house, the person who died in the terror attack, the cylinder blast that happened in Coimbatore's town hall. And as you can see, there is so many toxic powders that is seen on the floor of the house. And there are so many things. We have been, known that explosives such as aluminium nitrate and sulfur and ammonium were taken from this house, and these could have been the evidences that the police gathered from this house.
Now in the public eye, compelled to act, the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister has handed the case to the NIA.
We welcome the decision of the Tamil Nadu CM to hand over the case to NIA. That is what we have been saying from day one. For 48 hours, the state government was trying to picture this as a cylinder blast. The DGP of the state was forced to say this is a cylinder blast. In the official press note of the Tamil Nadu state government, they were forced to call this a cylinder blast. Because Tamil Nadu, the internal law and order situation is getting very bad day in and day out. All kinds of anti-nationals are given a free hand to operate in our state.
It appears the plot was much larger.
The evidence shared by the state police with the NIA is damning. The similarity in the explosive material used by Mubin with that of the Islamic State module in the Easter Sunday bombings, or the recce of locations across Coimbatore, or for that matter, the WhatsApp status of Mubin, which suggests an intent for suicide bombing. Why then did the Tamil Nadu government misread the incident, or was it deliberate?
Can politics be a reason to play down the terror threat and endanger the nation? Let's debate.
Mr. Annamalai, you've been an IPS officer. The state government says that there is a procedure that people like you should be aware of. They say they are following the procedure. They say that Annamalai as an IPS officer, ex-IPS officer, should know that an investigation is not done on surmise. There is a procedure they are following. It's not like they are trying to cover up any ISIS angle. What do you think?
Namaste, sir. Yes, I agree with you. Of course, there is a procedure for everything we do, including for police investigation. But what is very peculiar in this case is right from day one till about 48 hours, they were parroting the same story. It's a cylinder blast. But the whole of Coimbatore and the press people who were there, they have seen nails, they have seen ball bearings, even when the cylinder got blasted. When they questioned the DGP also, he said, you need not worry too much about that. We are very clear it's a cylinder blast. Later, we waited for 48 hours. Then we were forced to call a press conference and question that you have seized more than 50 kg of explosive, but you haven't accounted for it more than 12 hours. You haven't disclosed. You haven't booked an FIR. Even FIR also you have booked for a simple section, not UAPA. So I believe, sir, asking questions is never a hindrance for any investigation.
Where did you get the information from about the terrorist angle? I mean, did your contacts in the police sort of reveal this to you privately?
Yeah, I've told in the press conference also, a lot of good conscience-based police officers, they told us, look, we have seized explosive, but somehow they're not allowing us to talk about it.
Who's not allowing? Who's not allowing? Who is
the state government and the senior officers.
You're saying your friends and contacts in the police told you that the state government is telling them to keep quiet about the terrorist angle?
The state government and the senior police officers.
Why?
They wanted everybody to pay. I don't know, sir, because Tamil Nadu...
What do they gain? What do they gain? What does any state government gain by denying a terrorist angle?
They operate on a very simple philosophy of minority appeasement. They believe no name should come that resonates with any religion, number one. And second, they want to create this happy picture of a state that is beautiful, peaceful, very nice. They want to show the CM as number one CM, everything in control.
You think you think Stalin is behind suppressing this?
I don't know, sir. That is for the NIA to find out. But I'm very sure the political pressure was put on the police not to divulge more information, not to divulge the original information. That I'm very sure.
But that can't come without high-level instructions.
I don't know, sir. Possibly. That is for the NIA to find out when they take over the investigation. 48 hours, what happened, why the investigation was misled.
You're saying the state government you're saying the state government wants to suppress the reality of Islamist radicalization.
100%, sir. There is no doubt. If you look at the performance of the DMK government every time when the Coimbatore blast, when you quoted in 1998, if you look back the statements of DMK leadership then in 1998 also, we can very clearly see how they suppressed. Then previously when DMK was in power, we had this former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi's assassination. So different points of time, they are very clear. Any major incident in the soil, they try to suppress it. Or in case of Coimbatore, when the Islamic radicalization was at its peak, they try to divert it. In fact, they blamed it on ADMK leader for doing it.
No, but why are they hiding? Why would they try and sort of play down the identity of Jamisha Mubin? You know, you're talking about Coimbatore blast 1998. At that time, 60 people died in those blasts. 24 years have passed, Annamalai. 24 years have passed. You're saying even today, the ruling party in Tamil Nadu is trying to suppress the reality that there is fundamentalist, radicalized, Islamist terror groups operating within the soil of Tamil Nadu.
The mindset of DMK hasn't changed a bit. They're very clear right from day one. If you speak a particular person's name connotating with a certain religion, you lose votes. Because I can give you proof where ministers after ministers, they go to a stage, they say, because of minority votes, you have come to power. We don't want to lose it, including the assembly speaker on record, they speak. This is the kind of politics they do, but leave alone the fact even the minority brothers and sisters will not vote for them. But to build that theory, it is a cylinder blast. Even when the explosive got captured, they were trying to deny it.
Yeah.
48 hours is good enough time for any professional police setup to come out open and come clean. When they denied it, we didn't have a choice then to go to the press and to journalists like you and to talk about it, thereby forcing the CM to act.
Okay, viewers, I'll just summarize this for people across the country who have not known about Mr. Annamalai. He's just 38 years old. He's an ex-IPS officer, spent a few years in service. I think, and then quit the service, joined politics, and then became vice president, now president of the Tamil Nadu BJP. It's interesting here, viewers, I'll summarize this, that only after his press conference was UAPA and criminal conspiracy sections added by the Tamil Nadu police, and now the case goes to the NIA. This is going to become a hotly debated matter, and I think, Mr. Annamalai, you've at least brought this to the light. I don't think without your press conference it would have come to light. We're also investigating the story very, very closely. I got complaints yesterday, Tamil Nadu media is not picking up the story in the way that it should, and my advice to everyone and my friends in the Tamil Nadu media would be, please do not ignore cases of terrorism. Annamalai, thank you very much. Thanks very much for joining me. Going into the debate right now, viewers, with Vinod Selvam, State Secretary, Tamil Nadu BJP, Arvind, lawyer and political analyst, Prakash Swami, Karai Selvaraj, TSS Money, senior journalist, Siva Washington joining us right now. I think it's a clear case of cover-up, Siva, don't you think? It's a clear case of attempted cover-up, Siva. What does the state government gain by covering up? Why were they trying to cover up? It's becoming clearer now by the day. Okay, who wants to go first? That's Vinod. Yeah, Vinod, I can't hear your audio clearly, please. Yes, yeah, go on.
Yes, nothing but shameless vote bank politics. Well, this, what happened before Diwali is not surprising. Tamil Nadu, like Kerala, is not new for Islamic extremism. So there are many Kannayalal-like incidents that have happened in the past, but those were not covered by the local media in Tamil Nadu. It was all suppressed. I will tell you an example. A man named Ramalingam was actually preventing Islamic extremists from doing conversions in a Dalit area, right? He just questioned them, why are you doing this conversion? Can a Hindu come inside a Muslim majority area and preach Hinduism there? Why are you converting our Dalit brothers? This was the question he asked, and that video went viral. On the next day, Ramalingam was murdered. So this, I mean, Islamic extremism is not new in Tamil Nadu.
Okay, I'm getting Siva Washington. It's a quick debate because a lot of developments are happening in Telangana also. Debate number 3 is to come. Mr. Washington, I feel, Mr. Washington, one sec. Vinod, one sec. Mr. Washington, what kind of appeasement is this? I mean, everyone's talking about appeasement, but what kind of appeasement is this when a clear case of terrorism is called a case of a gas leak? It's really stupid to make this kind of a conclusion. Yeah.
Hello, vanakkam everybody. This is Siva from Washington. Actually, this is not a terrorism. It's an incident that happened 2 days back. The Tamil Nadu government is taking serious actions.
You're saying it's not a case of terrorism?
No, it's not. It's kind of
no. Why is it not terrorism, sir? Why do you say it's not? One minute. Vinod, don't jump at him, Vinod. Vinod, don't jump at him. Let me ask the question. Why is it not terrorism?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Arvind, Arvind is on the right, left. Yeah, go on. Yeah. Go on.
Okay.
Why is it not terrorism?
Even today, before I start this debate, I watched a local channel in which the left is trying to say that it is still a bomb blast. It's still a cylinder blast.
We always, in Tamil Nadu, whatever happens, we always say terrorism. It's not terrorism.
With many other things. A lot of explosives have been
you say what?
This man has been in NA's scandal from 2019.
Okay, Siva. Okay. Now, Arvind, wait a minute. No, Arvind, wait a minute. No, Arvind, let me ask a question. No, Arvind, let me ask a question. Is that Arvind on the left? He's not responding to me. Wait, let me ask a question. Mr. Washington, I am very perplexed at your response. You have come to the conclusion it's not a case of terrorism. It seems to me today, Mr. Prakash Swami, are you there? Mr. Prakash Swami on the left, please. It seems to me, Prakash Swami, that any proof I give today, or the Annamalai gives, or anyone gives...
75 kilos of explosives were seized. 75 kilos of explosives were seized. Is it an accident or it's just a kind of a very small incident? It's a human bomb that killed like Rajiv Gandhi. Mubin is a human bomb. And Coimbatore is becoming the terror city of Tamil Nadu. Every year there is something going on in Tamil Nadu because of close proximity to Kerala, and ISIA hand is very much active in Tamil Nadu. It's an intelligence failure. Already they should have opened their eyes. 3 years ago when he was nabbed, he was asked to follow up, he was asked to shadow, but the police did not do anything with him for vote bank politics. And that has resulted You know, they found a German pistol in Chennai, the capital of Tamil Nadu, in the Chennai Marina Beach. They found a German pistol. What is going on in Tamil Nadu? How do you get a German pistol in the beach?
I completely disagree. In Tamil Nadu, there are 7 crore people living in. One people is having gun. It doesn't mean that the Tamil Nadu is bad. No, I completely disagree.
No, Siva. Prakash, 1 minute. Prakash, 1 minute. Siva, can I get Karai Selvaraj also on the debate, please, and TSS Mani also on the debate? Mr. Mani, good evening. How are you? Mr. Mani,
okay.
Yeah, Mr.
Actually, at this juncture,
yes, Mr. Mani.
we cannot say whether it is a violent incident or a terrorist attack. Planning is going on behind that. Everything will be discussed.
Mr. Mani, can I, Mr. Mani, listen.
Now,
Mr. Mani, question to you. Mr. Mani, question to you. Mr. Mani, question to you. Question to you, Mr. Mani. My question to you. May I? Thank you. See, Mr. Mani, you are not comfortable with you and Karai Selvaraj and Shiva are not comfortable with calling this a case of terrorism, which I find very strange because according to my information, right, the blast accused is an ISIS sympathizer who was deported from the UAE in 2020, right? People are seen in the CCTV footage moving the cylinder which exploded. It is not an accident, okay? And one of the accused arranged the Maruti 800. Another person, right, is the son of someone who is in jail for taking part in the 1998 Coimbatore serial blast. You know that the Al-Ummah carried out the 1998 blasts. 60 people died in 12 serial blasts. Why are you pretending to be blind, Mr. Mani? Why?
No, you are not pretending to be blind.
Why? You are.
This juncture, no.
You are, sir. You are pretending to be blind. I want to know why.
That is your usual.
No, it's not my view. There's a phenomenal amount of evidence. The case has gone to the NIA.
Yeah.
You are pretending to be blind, with all respect, Mr. Mani.
Why would say NIA take up a cylinder blast?
Handed over this to NIA.
Mr. Mani, you are a journalist. Mr. Mani, you're a journalist. Do you know, I want to share with you today, Mr. Mani, across Tamil Nadu, do you know the number of people from Tamil Nadu who are writing to Republic saying what is going on here? Why is the media not telling the reality? The media in Tamil Nadu must talk about the reality, not hide the reality. You are a journalist. Jamisha Mubin. Have you heard the name or not heard the name, Mr. Mani? Or do you not want to hear the name? Jamisha Mubin. Who is he?
Tamil Nadu media is reflecting, I suppose, the objective conditions of Tamil Nadu.
Sir, please tell me there is no objectivity when it comes to terrorism. I'm sorry, by hiding the truth about a case of terrorism, what objectivity are you revealing?
No.
Terrorism is terrorism. Which book of journalism tells you, Mr. Mani, that you should not call a terrorist a terrorist? Who is Jamisha Mubin? An NGO worker?
Maybe a terrorist.
Maybe. Mr. Mani, I don't, Mr. Mani, Mr. Mani.
We should not disturb the role of NIA. We should not.
Oh, come on. That's a terrible excuse you are using.
NIA will properly do it.
That's a terrible excuse you are using.
You have confidence on NIA.
Why would NIA pick up a cylinder blast?
On NIA. That is why he has handed over it to the NIA. So let NIA come out.
Mr. Mani, I feel, Mr. Mani, I have differences with you. Mr. Mani, I have differences with you now. Mr. Mani, you are coming from a biased and prejudiced position and I am not.
No bias.
That's the difference between you and me, sir.
No, I will tell you the Easter bombing of Sri Lanka.
Oh.
It may have connections. I am telling you. There are many, maybe. So,
but you call it a gas cylinder blast and you're...
Easter bombing has been...
So why are you looking at this politically? Do you think a political party will benefit if you call this a case of terrorism? I'd like to get in Vinod Selvam. Vinod, you're there?
No.
Vinod, you're there? Vinod, you can hear this?
Tamil Nadu is not a separate island.
No. Vinod is on the debate. Vinod Selvam.
So, Tamil Nadu cannot put its ball.
Today it is very unfortunate that the ruling DMK
audio not clear.
Audio
clearer. Thank you.
So
Yeah, the ruling DMK does not have the guts to send its own parliament to speak on debates. For every small issue
Audio is not
in
clear.
any part of India,
Producers,
DMK
fix the audio.
on the TV channel to debate on things. But today, DMK has instead chosen to send certain people to back their claim to ensure
Audio
that
is
there
not
is
clear at
no
all.
blame being
This should have been
put.
checked earlier. Sorry, sir, your audio is not clear. I'll
politics
get you a better track of audio in a minute. In the meantime, I'm asking the producers to improve the audio track with Mr. Vinod Selvam from Chennai, and I'm now going across to Karai Selvaraj. Karai Selvaraj, why so uneasy with calling this a case of terrorism? Why? You see, Jamisha Mubin, suspected by the NIA, what is he suspected for? Can you tell me?
Yeah, first, initially, I would appreciate the Tamil Nadu Police Department for their excellent initial investigation and high-level. One minute. And the high-level officers.
Okay, Arvind then Karai.
After getting this report,
Yes.
then the third level, they have submitted the report to the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, and Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu has agreed to 2 points because this terrorist attack.
Two on the debate. Two.
Terrorist attack.
One minute. Arvind, just wait. Let him complete his point. I'm asking you a question. I'll repeat my question now, Mr. Selvaraj. My question to you is, my question to you is, sir, can you please tell me, since all of you are in complete and absolute denial about Jamisha Mubin, can you tell me what is he suspected of? Or is it too difficult for you to tell me on live television what Jamisha Mubin is suspected of?
Terrorism and nothing more than that.
Out of 5 people arrested, the 3 of them have hands with the SSI. That has already been declared in the media today. And they are in connection with the terrorist group. They are not a local group is not involved, but the 3 of the people arrested, they have a connection with international terrorist people.
So this is a case of terrorism. Then why don't you tell Mr. Money, TSS Money, who's a senior journalist, to stop saying that it is not a case of terrorism? Why don't you tell him that?
No,
why don't you tell him that?
That is not my... 1 minute. That is not my job. That is not my duty to correct Mr. Money. I'm just putting my point of view. Number 2, the initial interview with Mr. Annamalai, we cannot simply just go beyond that. The way he has spoken immediate after the accident, terrorist attack took place, and the statement and the today interview had with you is totally different. Today, instead of every question he has answered, I don't know. The police has to discuss. The NIA has to investigate. The 2 different angles he has posted. He was talking more politically today. And he said for the local minority votes, the Tamil Nadu government is not telling the immediate truth. And second thing, basically the people are doing the polarization politics. They are finding fault with the Tamil Nadu government, connecting the car bomb blast with the minorities. What way it is connected? The cylinder bomb blast, whoever does it, whether it is a Hindu or a Muslim or me or you, it is wrong. It is not good for the state. It's not good for the country. We agree to that. But one thing, Mr. Annamalai, he is a DGP of Tamil Nadu? Whether Mr. Annamalai is holding a post as the Chief Secretary of Tamil Nadu?
I think you seem to be more upset with Mr. Annamalai than anything else. I think you seem to be more upset with Mr. Annamalai.
Exactly.
You wanted the whole world to think it's a cylinder blast.
Statement is a statement.
Arvind, if its audio line is better.
If there was intervention of Annamalai, this matter would have not become this big. This matter would have been covered up. If Annamalai has not intervened, this matter would have been covered up.
Forget it. No way. Even Annamalai has given politically, he is trying to submit the report.
NIA investigation
with what?
The police has handed the case to NIA, and NIA's investigation will prove. Do not conclude anything. If Annamalai has not given the press meet, this matter would have not become this big, and nobody would have even known about this terror plot.
Please don't underestimate the Tamil Nadu police force. Don't underestimate Tamil Nadu intelligence. Just throw some 2-3 points. It doesn't mean that Annamalai is great. I can also tell something. I can also immediately say this is a terrorist attack. Who cannot? Everyone can do it. But today, when he given an initial interview with Mr. Arnab, he was talking more politically.
Okay, viewers.